Passive income. Everyone wants it, but no one really has it. They've told us real estate, crypto, stocks, and maybe even some of these trendy side hustles like e-commerce, dropshipping, and freelancing. But here's the truth that almost all gurus won't tell you. Almost all of these different trendy side hustles require a ton of capital, risk, or being stuck in a dead-end job, working month after month, grinding. That's why today I want to introduce you to the concept I call digital rent. It's the online version of collecting rent checks every single month. Except this time, instead of tenants in apartments, your tenants are all digital. And once you see how it works, you'll realize how digital rent is the business model that no one is really talking about. But it's the one that actually gives you true freedom. Let's start with the old model that we've been told are the keys to financial freedom. Real estate. You buy a house, you rent it out to a tenant, and you start collecting monthly checks. Sounds amazing, right? The problem is that you need capital. Down payments, credits, mortgages. Hey, most beginners don't actually have an extra spare 50K, 100K plus to invest in a house. Even if you do, now you're tied to property management, maintenance costs, maybe your tenants trashing your place, and just more debt on your shoulders. And you don't need that. One bad market swing and your passive income disappears. Or what about stocks and crypto? Everyone online makes it seem like you could just throw money out there and all of a sudden have a huge return on investment and be set for life to retire. Well, that could work if you're doing the whole compounding interest thing, but you're not trying to get rich and be wealthy in your 60s, 70s. You're trying to be wealthy right now and have a financial freedom lifestyle. And here's the crazy part. You don't actually control it. You don't control how your money is actually getting return on investment. You can be up 50% one month and then down 70% the next month. That's not true freedom. That's just gambling dressed up in crazy looking charts. And then there are side hustles, freelancing, coaching, dropshipping, or agencies. But they all have one thing in common. Every single month, you're restarting again at zero. That is not true passive income. That is just simply active income disguised as a hustle. So what is digital rent? Think of a landlord, for example. Tenants pay rent every single month, whether or not the landlord is working. Now imagine the same exact thing, but online. Instead of tenants paying for their apartments, tenants are paying monthly subscriptions to use and license your software. Each client that you sign is a digital tenant. They pay you month after month on autopilot. One client is like owning one unit. 5 clients, 5 units. 10 units. 50 clients is like 50 units. Except here's the kicker. You don't need to spend $100,000 plus to buy a fancy building. You don't even need a mortgage, and you don't have to figure out how to fix broken toilets. With digital rent, you build a portfolio of digital tenants, and they pay you month after month online. Now let's talk about why most side hustles out there fail to give beginners true real freedom. Freelancing, it feels like freedom because you're working for yourself. But if you stop working, the money will stop coming in. You just got yourself another job. Coaching or consulting, you can charge $1,000, $3,000, or even $10,000 plus in high-ticket retainers. But at the end of the day, you're still trading your hours for more dollars. And it's not a really particular beginner-friendly business model. SMMA, Social Media Marketing Agency. You can charge $2,000 to $5,000 plus in high-ticket retainers per month per client. It's a great business model for a beginner. But again, it doesn't match the what we're looking for, a lifestyle business. Right? You can manage social media or paid advertising campaigns for local businesses. But what happens is when you stop delivering on, maybe you stop the paid ad campaign, or you stop answering some of your client calls, your retainers will stop. And so it's not a true lifestyle business, because at the end of the day, you're still trading more of your hours for more dollars. Or how about dropshipping or FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, right? Doing e-commerce and doing all this different cool things online, where you set up a one product store or resell, buy and list and screenshot different stuff from suppliers and put it on this other store. And it's just it's just too scammy. Like, I don't feel good about doing that business model. Plus, you're too dependent on too much other factors, like ad costs rising up, your product not being good enough or dying out, it's not recurring, or your supplier, what if they have supplier issues, right? So it's just a more complicated business model. Or how about affiliate marketing? This is great to start learning, but most products and services and programs that you can refer people to are just paying you one time, not recurring. And if they do pay you recurring, usually it does require more specialized expertise, right? This is something that I also do, affiliate marketing, but I only recommend this a little bit later in your business career. Just for a beginner business model, I don't recommend it. You see, all of these business models sell you the dream and they sound like true freedom, but at the end of the day, you're just on the hamster wheels, restarting from 0 and 0. And you don't really take advantage of the compound effect of being in business for a long time and building such a huge portfolio of digital rent. That's why I say most side hustles out there are just active income in disguise. So how do you actually build digital rent? The answer is SaaS, software as a service. Here's the magic. Every client is a digital tenant. They pay you month after month, and it stacks upon each other. It doesn't reset every single month like some of these other online business models. Check this out, for example. Let's go ahead and run the math. You got 5 clients at $299 per month. That's $1,495 per month. 20 clients at $499 per month. That's $10,000 plus per month. Or 50 clients, that's $25,000 per month. Right? Just do the math, play around the numbers, the pricing. Right? Maybe you charge $997 per month. That's only 11 people to get upwards of $10,000 plus per month. That's true rent income. Only online, only digital. And here's the kicker. You don't even need to learn how to write a single line of code or hire developers or raise $50,000 plus with investors to build out your own software. Tools and platforms like Go High Level lets you white label a whole completed software platform. Literally brand it, put your own logo on top of it, and start reselling it to other local businesses. It's like buying an apartment building without needing a huge bank loan. You get the income without the debt, without the capital risk, or without tenants calling you at 2 a.m. in the morning. Let's just compare lifestyles for 1 second. The freelancer chained to deadlines. They just miss one deadline and all of a sudden their income is gone. Or the coach, their calendar is just full of client calls. Burnout is just waiting to happen. Or how about the SMMA owner, babysitting clients every single month, hoping and praying that they'll renew the next month. But the SaaS owner, they can take 1 week off, 1 month off, and subscriptions will just keep coming in month after month, whether or not they're working on the business. And the most powerful part, digital rent compounds. Here's a quick illustration. Month 1, you got 5 clients paying you for your software. Month 6, maybe you got 30 to 50 plus subscribers to your software platform. By month 12, after a whole year has gone by, you got 100 plus subscribers to your platform. Now that's how digital rent compounds. That's not a hamster wheel, that's a staircase. Here's the big picture. In the 1900s, real estate created millionaires. In the 2000s, it's about subscription businesses like SaaS, software as a service. We're living in the subscription economy. Netflix, Dropbox, Spotify, people are already trained to pay monthly. My only question to you is, are you going to be the one paying for subscriptions, or are you going to be the one that starts collecting them? Digital rent is the new real estate, and the earlier that you start, the more properties you can accumulate and collect. Fast forward 5 years. Do you want to be the guy babysitting and chasing clients month after month, trying to start an agency, freelancing, maybe even dropshipping, or just trying to figure out how to make money online? Or do you want to be the guy 5 years from now, sitting back, relaxed, collecting monthly subscriptions month after month from people licensing your white labeled software? So here's the truth. Every other hustle is just another job in disguise. SaaS is different. Software as a service is completely different. It's digital rent. And because it's just like digital real estate, you don't own actual physical buildings. You own digital properties, but online. You don't own buildings, you own subscriptions. And subscriptions pay you like rent. And that's what I mean by digital rent. If you want me to show you exactly how to launch your very own SaaS, software as a service, in the next 7 days, I've put together a completely free 33-minute plus completely free training step-by-step on how to complete and start a SaaS business. Everything from the offer, the business model, explain a little bit more in depth, what you can start offering to other local businesses, and the software that you need to actually start implementing this. So make sure you get access to the Clone and Collect SaaS Starter course, where I'll show you how to clone an exact existing SaaS business model and a whole business in a box and resell this software to other local businesses so you can finally start collecting digital rent. Click the link down below in the description or on the pinned comment and join the training so you can finally start building your own digital rent today. And if this video opened your eyes to what's possible with the digital rent SaaS business model, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. What would you prefer? Physical properties, renting out physical properties, or collecting digital rent from monthly subscriptions?